I am Katherine, Queen of England.
Catherine of Aragon is famously known as the first wife of Henry VIII, the mother of Mary Tudor, Queen of England, the daughter of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. She was also the aunt of the Holy Roman Emperor, Charles V.
She comes to England at the age of just 16 to marry Arthur, Henry VIII's older brother, and when he dies, very tragically, just months really after their wedding, she gets stuck in England until the young Prince Henry does this wonderfully romantic act of deciding to marry her and, in a sense, restoring her to the position she was brought up to be in as Queen of England.
They were said to have a very happy marriage, despite the fact that the marriage had happened under very unusual circumstances. But they apparently got along quite well until Henry realized that she was getting older and was not going to have a son, and she was 8 or 9 years older than he was.
And they have a long marriage in which they have only one living child, Princess Mary. When Henry VIII becomes besotted with Anne Boleyn, I'm sure Catherine thought it would just blow over and it would be all right.
Will you destroy your marriage, your country, your soul before God on the whim of one girl, because she denies you?
To the public, Catherine was humble and loyal because she appeared to be a very faithful wife and reverent and pious.
But of course, Henry is absolutely determined to have a boy, and so he puts Catherine aside, determined to find a younger wife. He wants Anne, and Catherine won't accept her dismissal. So to her dying day, she insists that she's Queen of England. On her deathbed, she writes him a letter in which she tells him that she still loves him, and she says her eyes desire nothing more than to see him. It's an incredibly poignant letter to an incredibly bad husband. She triumphs, in a sense, in that when Prince Edward dies, Jane Seymour's son, it's her daughter Mary who's next in line to the throne, and her daughter Mary who inherits. So Catherine's life is, in a sense, vindicated. She does win, but she has a very painful and hard life on the way to that triumph.